It's been a while, my friends. I haven't made a deer video in over a year. I had over 400 random deer videos saved on my computer. Finally got through them all. You know, life can throw you curveballs occasionally. There can be ups and downs and twists and turns. Kind of like being on a roller coaster at times. You like roller coasters? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, and brace yourself, Betty. We're going for a ride. Someone asked me on one of my videos how this all started. Well, it started about 12 years ago when I saw a couple of deer down in the backyard. I started by rolling apples to them about 100 feet away. Each day I saw them out there, I'd roll the apples a bit closer to me to see if they'd get brave and come up closer. I named those two Bella and Ellie. Within a couple of weeks, Ellie was about 6 feet from me. I decided to buy some corn and see if they liked that, which they did. Ellie kept getting closer and closer to me. One day after I put her corn down, I just knelt down. She walked right up in front of me and started eating. I had no clue what she'd do if I tried to pet her. Would she run? Kick me? Bite me? I was really nervous. I reached my hand out and slowly touched the back of her neck, then started petting her. This is the original video from back then. That started this whole thing. Since then, I've made friends with many of the deer out here and have petted close to 70 of them. Building a level of trust with them is very difficult, but very rewarding too. The best thing about making friends with them is when they trust me enough to bring their new fawns up to meet me. It can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster ride with these wild ones, going from joy and happiness, anticipation and excitement, love and compassion, to feelings of worry and sadness. Since it's been so long since I've made a video, I'm going to get you caught up. Some of the old gang is still around. Some have moved on to different areas. Some are very trusting, some are forever shy. Some are bold, some nervous, some brave, and others are very calm around me. They all have different personalities. I had to go back to my early videos so I'd know the ages of some of them. Sweetie is 8 years old. She's been coming to see me since she was a little fawn and would come up with Mama Maggie. She's always been too shy and too nervous to come up close to me, but comes up every day and is the mama of her gang, which includes Dane and Dobie, Mitzi, Eva, and a number of kids. Dane is part of Sweetie's family. He's been a little bit shy, but gets closer and closer to me each month. He usually brings the little ones up to get to know me. Dobie is Dane's brother. He let me pet him when he was a fawn, but he's gotten a bit stubborn since he's grown up. With lots of coaxing, he'll come up right in front of me for snacks. He'll let me touch his antlers a couple of times, but he's too nervous to let me pet him now. Just so you know, I saw him about a month ago, and now he's a huge 9-point. Mitzi was 4 years old last summer. She's a brave one, loves to come up for snacks. She's one of only 2 deer out here that like bread pieces. Oh, she can be hilarious when I'm giving her nice scratches and it tickles the heck out of her and she jumps around. She had 2 very brave fawns that love coming up for snacks with her all summer long. Eva's the same age as Mitzi, part of Sweetie's gang too. She's easy to recognize with the right ears split down the middle. Her and Mitzi act like sisters, but I know they aren't. She had twins last year too, and both of them would come up every day, even if Eva wasn't with them. This one I call Squints. Not sure what family she came from, but she has a brave side and a very shy side. Her brave side brings her up to the garage to eat right out of the corn bin. Her shy side makes her squint so bad when I tried to get close to her. Thus the name Squints. By last summer, Payton was 9 years old, the oldest of the deer that had come to see me. She's the most calm of them all, and the most respected by the others. If another doe tries to challenge her, Payton just lays her ears back, struts straight towards them, and they back away. She loves going up to the garage, eating out of the corn bin. She really loves her apple slices every day. Oh, her boy McCarthy, he's one of the few boys from last year that still comes up to get snacks. Dee Dee is Payton's 6-year-old. She's been a bit of a shy one. But last summer, she let me pet her 3 or 4 times. She had twin boys last year that became very brave and loved stopping by each day with their mama. Last summer, Zoe was 7 years old. She's always been very calm and trusting around me since she was a little fawn. She lives further down the road, so she doesn't show up every day like many of the others. I just leave the service door open to the garage just in case I'm not out. When she stops by to get a snack, she steps right in. She's a very brave one, has been ever since she was a little fawn.
Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. You can come up. Come on.
Cricket is now 5 years old and still a shy one. She grew up an orphan but always hung around with Zoe and her kids. Her girl Callie, who was 3 last summer, is a brave one and comes right up to let me pet her while she gets her snacks.
Oh, that's a good girl. Hi, Payton. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, we got some of the boys up here. We got Dobie out there. Hi, buddy. You guys ready? Oh, there's Payton. There's Payton, girl.
Let's go back to Payton for a bit.
Come on.
Payton got very comfortable coming to see me each day through the years. As a fawn, she didn't let me pet her till she was over a year old. Once she did that, that trust just continued to build. Last summer, I was waiting for her to bring her new fawn up. She'd gone missing for about 3 weeks during the time she'd be having her new fawn. I was so glad when she finally showed back up, but she hadn't brought her new fawn up yet. A couple days later, Payton showed up to get a snack out of the corn bin in the garage. I saw that she had a bad eye injury. Not sure if she scratched it or cut it, but I could tell it was very painful for her. Over the next few days, I kept checking it, and it was getting worse. It appeared like it got infected, and she couldn't move it. Soon it was crusting over, and the infection seemed to move into her mouth because she started having trouble eating. It got to the point I had to cut her apple slices into small pieces and put them in a bowl for her to eat.
I gotta get you an apple, okay?
I think the infection spread through her body because she would come up sweating very bad, even on cool days. She was losing a lot of weight, getting very skinny. I wanted to help her so bad, but I knew what the DNR would do if I contacted them to come and look at her. I couldn't call a vet out to check on her because she had just gotten spooked and run off. So I just kept giving her food and water, trying to help her keep her strength up. One morning she showed up and she was moving slow. She was hot and sweating that cool morning. When she got done eating her snacks, I decided to walk with her through the deer herd to the side field so none of them would try to mess with her. And just in case, it was the last time I got to see her. And it was.
Come here. Come on, Munchkin.
£1 for the house, baby. That's all we need, baby. It's one for the house. Oh, come on. Pimp juice. I think I need to let her loose. You might think I need to let her loose. Let her loose. Let her loose. She only want me for my pimp juice. That's all she want me for. Not my pimp juice. I'm talking no pimp juice.
Casper showed up here 6 years ago as a wild stray. It took me 3 months just to touch her tail. Since that time, she's become half big baby and still half wild thing. I knew she'd been fixed because her right ear was cropped. Now, I'm not a vet, didn't know a thing about cats, don't have a clue how they fix them. Anywho's, and this is really embarrassing, one day last summer, Casper was laying on the back steps cleaning herself, and out pops this little pink pointy thing from her pee hole, and I'm like, Casper, you're a boy. No wonder he'd give me that side eye for all those years I called him a girl. Oh, it gets worse. Now I gotta tell everyone. The reactions were hilarious. I texted my little sister and told her Casper has a wiener. She thought I meant I gave him a hot dog. I had to explain it to her the next day. So funny. I had to tell my neighbors and friends. I got nothing but laughs. The funniest was telling my good friend Callie girl. She let her daughter Robbie know, so her daughter texted me a couple pictures. One where she was pointing at her dog's private parts, and the other of her cat's back end, and the text, Kylo is a boy dog, Bungie is a boy cat. So hilarious. It took me many months to stop saying, good girl, to Casper. It's a good thing I didn't name him Sue. At least you could keep the name Casper. So Casper boy's doing great. Loves going out hunting, loves getting spoiled. And when it gets really hot outside in the summer, he loves a very cold washcloth bath to cool down. But he is not a fan of cold weather in the snow.
If we were hooping, I'd be yelling, they hacking. I say, mama, my Dolce Gabbana, Gucci and Prada, baby, I got a lot of the Luciana, ain't no problem for Papa. That's all you want, then, baby. baby girl, I'ma holler. Cause you wanna put your feet on my rug, don't you? You really wanna put your feet on my rug, don't you? You're in a hurry. I don't like how you acting. Treat you like you're from Milwaukee, singing Green Bay packing shit.
Cowboy. Cowboy.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west, where real women come equipped with scripts and fake. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint. Buy an old drop top, find a spot. Then I'm a kid, rock it up and down your block with a bottle of scotch and watch lots of buy a yacht with a flag saying chillin' the most. Then rock that up and down the coast. Give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars. Get thrown in the mix and tossed out of bars. Sip to Tijuana, I wanna roam. Find Motown, telling fools to come back home. Start service for all the right reasons and set up shop at the top of Four Seasons. Kid rockin', I'm the real McCoy, and I'm headed out west, sucker, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby.
With a top left back and the sunshine shining.
Cowboy, baby.
West Coast chillin' with the booms
I wanna be a cowboy, baby.
riding at night 'cause I sleep all day.
Cowboy, baby.
I can smell from a mile away.
I bet you'll hear my whistle blowing when my train rolls in. It goes like dust in the wind. I once was lost,
but now I'm just blind.
palm trees and weeds, scab knees and rice. Get a map to the stars, find and if the price is right, then I'm gonna make my bid, boy, and let California ain't know why they call me cowboy, baby.
With a top left back and the sunshine shining.
Cowboy, baby.
West Coast chillin' with the booms
I wanna be a cowboy, baby.
riding at night 'cause I sleep all day.
Cowboy, baby.
I can smell it from a mile away.
Yeah, Kid Rock, you can call me Tex. Rolling sunset woman with a bottle of Bex. Seen a slimmy in a vet, rolled down my glass and said, yeah, this right. No pin gun swinging, spurs hitting the floor. Call me horse, I'm the boss.
It's been a wild ride so far, hasn't it? We got one more big hill to tackle, so keep those seatbelts tight. You know, 12 years ago, I'd have never thought I'd pet a wild deer, let alone their tiny fawns, or big grown bucks, or turkeys, or raccoons, or have a wildcat boy named Casper. Life can surprise you with some very unexpected things that bring so much joy and happiness into your life. And then, it throws you another curveball. So last year the DNR showed up. I didn't get a chance to speak to him, but knew my deer feeding days were coming to an end. I'd let my dear friends know that I wouldn't be able to give them snacks much longer. As the corn ran out, my dear friends slowly started disappearing. Now I rarely see them.
Hey, Zoe.
goodbyes can be very hard at times. Yeah, doing something like this can kind of be like a roller coaster ride, with all the ups and downs and twists and turns. Every day brings something new and exciting, and then that story ends. You get ready to turn the page and wonder what's the next adventure that lies ahead.